What if I told you that the Nintendo Switch 2 could outsell the Nintendo Switch in a shorter period of time? Yes, I know I'm crazy. I sound nuts. But yes, I do believe that the Nintendo Switch 2 could literally outsell the first Switch 141 million units, which took almost 8 years, in less time. I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why this could happen in this video. Before I get to that, we are on the way to 50K. We're just literally less than 1,000 subscribers away. If you guys can hit that subscribe button, I believe that we can get to 50K in this video. If you are excited for Switch 2, this is your channel, because hey, I cover everything Switch 2, and more than 1,000 people that watch every single video are not subscribed. So if you subscribe, hey, we can get to 50K in this same video. I appreciate you more than you know. All right, let's get started. Okay, Mike, you mean to tell me that you think that the Nintendo Switch 2 could outsell the Nintendo Switch 141 million units in almost 8 years in less time? That sounds crazy. I don't think so. I think it's actually very possible. There are things coming together that tell me this is going to be a console to remember. I think this is going to be the console. You know, Nintendo's been working up to something. They've been working up to kind of perfecting the form factor, and I for some time believe they did, right? They actually got their handheld area, and they got their TV area, and they managed to merge them into this beautifully crafted Nintendo Switch hybrid console, right? You can play in dock mode, you can play in handheld mode. I'd never played there because I'm kind of legally blind, I can't do that. But I love the fact that I can take my Switch from the living room to my room to the office, because I got multiple docks, right? And just play anywhere I want. It's just fantastic, and I thought that was it, but no. It wasn't. It wasn't. Nintendo, with all that we've heard so far, is about to give us something even better. And this is just what Nintendo fans buying what apparently is an underpowered console. And just you wait, because here comes the power. Yes, the next gen system will maintain the form factor, which is the very first reason I think that it will still sell well. But it'll be a lot more powerful. It'll be a lot more sleeker. It'll look better, more futuristic, better screen, better Joy-Cons, better everything, okay? So that is the very first reason I do believe the system will outsell the other. The next reason is the next-gen games. Yes, that next-gen open world Mario, if it's open world, that next gen Zelda, that next gen Animal Crossing, that next gen Splatoon, that next gen Legend of Zelda game is coming with Nintendo Switch 2. Yes, Kirby 2, sorry to leave you out, but we are getting that next gen system. All of those people who have fallen in love with these characters, many for the first time in the life of the Nintendo Switch, are moving and expecting that next gen system. They want to buy the next gen Mario, and so they'll get that next gen system to buy the next gen Mario. Same thing with every other franchise, right? That next gem experience. I said gem, and I drew me in it. It's a valuable gem. So the next gem experience on that new console, the video games. Nintendo is all about their IPs, right? And so with a much more powerful hybrid console, that next gen experience, I think, will be even greater and even better. That is my topic, and that's my second why I think that the second will outsell the first. Let's move on to the next and last reason why before I forget how to talk. Now, the very last reason, and I think this is the tipping point, I think this is the reason that's going to make this Nintendo Switch 2 outsell the Switch 1 in less time. And I'm going to tell you what. Third-party support. Yes, the excitement for third-party support has never been greater. And here are a couple of quotes on how third-party developers are excited. Here we have Paul Gale reporting, stating that a friend that worked at a third party told him that the difference between the dev kit excitement working on the next-gen system is night and day to how they approach the Nintendo Switch. Here is another one from Nintendo Prime. Nate talked to a developer friend of mine a moment ago, was just catching up, and they mentioned Switch 2. It seems a lot of developers seem to be impressed by what this system is capable of. Meaning, yeah, developers are very, very excited over the capabilities of the next-gen system, meaning more third-party support. And proof of that is Nintendo just purchased themselves a brand new studio. Yes, right here, let's go ahead and read what Paul Gale, my friend, said. Nintendo purchasing Shiver was a great move. This will not only help Nintendo Switch to get more high-quality third-party support, but also keep NS support going for longer. Now, Shiver is a studio that was focused on porting games to Nintendo Switch and other platforms. They will continue doing that, but under the umbrella of Nintendo. They are now first-party Nintendo company who will be focused on porting more games to Nintendo Switch. We have heard from so many developers through so many areas that they are so excited for the Nintendo Switch 2. Yes, some of them missed the boat for Nintendo Switch. Yes, some of them wanted to be on Switch 2 or on Switch, but they couldn't because it wasn't powerful enough. And then to port their games to Switch, then it'll be kind of like downgrading their game. And we understand that. But with the Nintendo Switch 2, it is rumored to have 4 teraflops of power. And if you care about that stuff, you know what it is. And to give you a comparison, it's more like an Xbox Series S, not the X, which is the more powerful one. The S, which is still a next-gen hardware, and a hardware powerful enough for every single next generation current game to be on the platform. Yes, I'm talking about Elden Ring. Yes, I own it for Xbox Series S. I have both of them. They run just as well. Of course, it looks better on the X, but it still looks beautiful on the Series S. And well, the Nintendo Switch 2 is expected to have that same power. Now, why do I think this part will actually, kind of really throw it over the board, right? It'll make the Nintendo Switch 2 outsell. Well, think about all those people who love next-gen systems, right? Who love next-gen games, right? People from PlayStation, people from Xbox, and with Nintendo kind of releasing games every single month. Not to throw shade, because I love Xbox and I love PlayStation, but Xbox has yet to release an original game, like a first-party game. It's very rare, far in between, and well, I can think about 1 or 2, and then PlayStation has close to nothing on their current gen, and still they're sharing the releases with PlayStation 4. So it's not like it's a full transition over to PlayStation 5, and so right now they're overpowered consoles, and it's sad to say, but they have done close to nothing in the time that these consoles have been out compared to what Nintendo has done with its console releasing a first-party game every single month. Let's say not 2020, because 2020 was 2020, but every single month of the year in the life of the Switch, we've had a first-party game released. And so imagine that same exact force coming to Nintendo Switch with every single day, every single month having a release, then adding these third-party next-gen games like Call of Duty, all right? Like Elden Ring, like adding every next-gen port to the Nintendo Switch. Imagine how many PlayStation users will come to Switch just so they can have a game they can play on handheld, take it to them to work, on the bus, on the train, on the plane, right? So all of these people will migrate over to Nintendo Switch with a much more powerful console. I mean, as of now, we are yet to see and know exactly what the specs are for the Nintendo Switch 2. But if it is a good console and it is a next generation console, meaning at least as powerful as the Xbox Series S, which is still a next-gen lower console, but still next-gen. Then I've heard from many from friends who have PlayStation and they don't have a Switch or have Xbox telling me, hey, yeah, I will actually consider getting myself a Switch 2 and being able to play my games on the go. So that's my video, guys. That's why I believe the Switch 2 will outsell the Switch. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you believe. Let me know if you think I'm nuts, because I think I am, but I actually believe that this is the case. I think we are about to enter the greatest generation in Nintendo Switch history, and it'll only get better from there. All right, my friends, that is it for the video. I'll see you in the next one. Before I let you go, never give up and journey on. Peace.